It's a new year, a new season, and we are underway.
Really dominating fashion here today is going to win.
2, 3, 4 for the final time.
Win number 1 on the season, only just barely.
He is going to win here at the Atlanta Speedway.
Wins the Emerson Electric 100K.
Gonna be Igor Barretto's gonna eke it out.
Cup Series champion is Shane Lake in the number 15.
Welcome to the NOFSRL.
We didn't come here to this racetrack in season number 2 after the schedule was shortened down from 30 to 20 races, but we are back here at the Atlanta Motor Speedway for season 3, first time since season 1. Noah Clifton won that race, and we are back here again for race number 6 of season number 3 of the NOFSRL Cabela's Cup Series. This is the Delta Airlines 500. 42 drivers going to take on this mile .54 racetrack for 65 laps. Boy, we got a good one here for you today at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. Let's go down track side. We'll take a look at your starting lineup, and we'll get things started here at Atlanta. And the engines fire here at Atlanta. 42 are going to roll off here. Josiah Robinson and Dan Park on the front row. In row 2, it is Daisy Johnson and Ethan Lewis. In row number 3, we find Tyton Nicholas and Beverly Creed. In row number 4, we find Ryan Durrani and RJ Rosero. Rounding out the top 10 is Winnie Calhoun, the highest uncharted qualifying driver, and Nathan Smith in the 84. We'll round out the top 10 here for the Delta Airlines 500. Scrolling through the rest of your field here, you'll see the starting lineup and the Bucky's Race Report on the left side of your screen. Points leader Alexander Rowe coming into this race, starting fairly deep in the field here. He is going to be looking for a huge rebound here at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. There he is starting in the 40th position, and he is looking to get his way to the front and keep his points lead, which is very much in jeopardy here at Atlanta. Pace car going to come down here onto the pit road, and the field coming down here to get this race started. Waiting for the flag to fly, it's waving, and the Delta Airlines 500 is green. Lap number 1 goes to the pole sitter, Josiah Robinson. He leads the first lap here at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. Ryan Durrani settling down into the second position there. Winnie Calhoun up to third there on the bottom side. Now going to go for second on the 34. Owen Miles up to the fourth position. Ty Nicholas down low in the fifth position, or trying to get to fifth underneath the 15. Daisy Johnson off of turn 4. Ryan Durrani going to look for the lead now on car number 52. Side by side, headed off into turn number 1, and the inside line is going to have the advantage for Ryan Durrani of Ace Motorsports. He takes his Car2 Network Dodge to the lead. Fan number 25, Dodge. Dodge is 1, 2, 3 down there on the inside. Durrani, Miles, and Nicholas. Josiah Robinson slipping back to the outside on the outside of the 8 of Joey Hightower for Rut Car Racing, bringing his Mustang down to the inside there in front of Chase Buck of the 4. Another Mustang with Trey Wright, and a Toyota of Sebastian Kukulon going from the outside to the high side, coming out of turn number 2 and trying to get down low. Not going to be able to in time before Winnie Calhoun gets to the inside, and she's going to be looking to take the position away from the 82 with a mirrorful of Eric Monaco in the 55. Meanwhile, up front is Joey Hightower, who's leading this thing now ahead of Tyton Nicholas, going through turn 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. Chase Buck in behind the 8, and he might have a chance to take him 3 wide, headed off into 3. It's not going to happen. Hightower will stay right in front of the 4, but now coming out of turn number 4, that's going to change. Buck takes his Donut Media Mustang down to the inside with Trey Wright in behind him. Trey Wright looking for his first career Cabela's Cup Series victory. He's a 3-season veteran, but has never won. He has come close, but has not won, almost even won the Season 1 championship, but lost out ultimately to Ben Crouch in the 74 in this season. Voiced the 40 that season, but now in the 74 for his own team. And he sits in the 28th position on track right now. Actually, I take it back. He is in the 23rd position, so he's moving up down on the inside. Look out for the defending champion, or Season 1 champion. Defending champion, on the other hand, Kanan Biller is right behind him there in the 95. Winner at Willow Springs International Raceway not too long ago, sitting in the 24th position on track right now as they continue to move up there on the inside. Meanwhile, up front, Josiah Robinson, pole sitter, has run down Chase Buck once again, and he is going back for the lead. On the inside, he's going to bring the 70 to Ben Gorch with him down low. And they're going to be side by side for the lead, headed down on the back straightaway. Nathan Stapleton in the 97 working his way up to the front. He's bringing his teammate, Stephen Colon, and the 82 of Sebastian Kukulon, who's having one of his best runs of the season, up into the top 5. Stephen Colon's going to look down low on Kukulon, though. Gorch is up on the top side. Kukulon's going to need to get down low once he get around that 78 and stay up towards the front. He's going to look out for Darren Arnsdorf back in behind him. He's side by side with Will Parrish in the 0. Kukulon's not going to get down in time, and neither is Gorch. So up front is Josiah Robinson once again leading here in the Delta Airlines 500 presented by Arby's. Headed into turn 1 though, it's Stapleton going to get underneath Chase Buck, and this is good for Robinson if he wants to hold on to the lead here. It's good if they stay side by side, but not if that just happened. Right there, looked like Robinson got a really bad exit coming out of turn number 2, and that's going to allow both the NS Racing cars to come to the inside, both the full-timers. Down low and coming to the front. Darian Arnsdorf down low in the 14, owner-driver for All-Star Speed Team. His teammate Keegan Thompson is sliding back in the middle of 4 wide back in this bunch. They narrow that back out down to 3, and so it looks like they will be safe for the time being, but 3 wide for the lead, headed off into turn 3 and 4. And Arnsdorf is going to take it away, bringing Season 1 champ Ben Crouch with him down low in that 74. Chevy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right now here at Atlanta. Will Parrish will slide up though, and Trey Wright will come down to the inside. Got Owen Miles in behind him. Oh, trouble behind there, Dan Park. Brad Stover hard in the inside wall though. Dan Park, I believe, saved it. What a job of holding on to that race car. And will we have a caution? Yes, we will. Caution number 1 is out here at Atlanta. Savage slam to the inside for Brad Stover, but he is continuing on in that 48. Hopefully, it won't knock him out of this race. I don't see any smoke coming out of that car, but that is going to be the first caution of the race here. Chevrolet 1, 2, 3, 4 under the first caution. Darren Arnsdorf, Ben Crouch, Nathan Stapleton, Will Parrish with a Ford of Trey Wright rounding out the top 5. Stephen Colon, Owen Miles, Sebastian Kukulon, Kanan Biller, and Brad Crawford rounding out the top 10, but we are going to have pit stops here. We expected pit cycles to be around lap 30 or so if this race had just gone caution-free. Lap 30, lap 60. And we were expecting a 2-stop race anyway. It looks like we're going to have the first cycle here early in light of this caution coming out. So likely not going to be a fuel mileage race at the end. They're going to just have one more cycle, and it's going to be an all-out duel to the end of this thing. So it's going to be a fantastic one here at Atlanta. But we'll see who comes off the pit road first. Josiah Robinson will come down to stall number 1. He's got some damage there on the right side of that 52. We'll see if he can get that hammered out. Looks like Arnsdorf is going to be the first one off the pit road, handedly over Nathan Stapleton. And Will Parrish looks like he's just going to barely beat Owen Miles out. Trey Wright will round out the top 5. Kukulon 6th, Biller 7th, Cologne 8th, Nicholas 9th, and Buck the top 10, I believe, coming off of the pit road here. So they will come up and meet with the We Races 1 pace car. And we will get restarted in just a little bit. Now the highest uncharted car on the track, I believe, is Juan Rodriguez in the 26. Uncharted driver coming in. Scott's National Series points leader as well. He started deep in the field. And Winnie Calhoun, what in the world happened to the 09? Falling way back on pit road. Will be in front of Joey Hightower. No idea where Hightower is on the track right now. But very, very deep in the field, no question about it. So as we pace here under the first caution of this race, it's Arnsdorf leading, Stapleton, Parrish, Miles, Wright, Kugelon, Cologne, Biller, Nicholas, and Buck, the top 10. We'll go back and take a look at what happened to bring out caution number 1 here in the Delta Airlines 500. So here's what happened to bring out the first caution of the race. Looks like it's Chris Reynolds in between Brad Stover and Dan Park. And they are 4 wide with Christian Vargas up high coming out of turn number 2. Reynolds doing a ping pong there in between the 48-22. Gets into the back of the 22. Around goes Dan Park. Brad Stover hooks and slides to the inside safer barrier square on the driver's side. Very hard impact there. But Dan Park does an unbelievable job holding onto this car, saving it down on the inside. And looks like he is going to be just fine after that spin. Let's go back and have a look at another angle. Watching from overhead here, Dan Park and Reynolds getting together there. Brad Stover nowhere to go. Pound under the inside wall there. And Dan Park, I have no idea how he saved that car. But just a great job by the driver in that 22. Brad Stover, however, it's a different story for that 48. He's going to have some damage, quite a bit of damage to hammer out. But anyway, Darren Arnsdorf led the field around to the caution flag. And after pit stops, we are ready to get this race restarted. So let's go back and go to your live picture and restart the Delta Airlines 500. Field still under the first caution of the race here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, working the first yellow of the race, but it's just coming to an end here as a result of that incident with Brad Stover and Dan Park. And it's Darren Arnsdorf leading the field. He's going to lead the field back to the green flag. Ahead of Nathan Stapleton, Will Parrish, Owen Miles, and Trey Wright, the top 5 as the pace car comes down, ready to get this race restarted once again, waiting for the flag to fly. It's waving, and we're racing again. Down the back straightaway, Nathan Stapleton already trying to make a move to the lead with Parrish in behind him. Down low, side by side, it's going to be Stapleton taking the lead away. Parrish looking to go. He tried getting to the outside there, but is going to lose positions as a result of Trey Wright getting to the inside there. He tried to get back down low. No time. Now Wright's going to go for the lead on Stapleton coming out of turn number 4. And not quite going to get there, going off into turn 1. Still trying though, but Stapleton holding that inside very well. 3 wide back there for the 4th position. Nicholas getting to the inside of Kugelon and Arnsdorf. And he'll take the 4th position away from them. But they continue to slide back on that outside. Top 3 stretching away up front, but side by side there for the 4th position is Nathan Smith, who has had an abysmal start to the season. He's working his way up to the front now, and now headed for the race lead, side by side. It's going to be Trey Wright off of the final corner, and he's going to take it away. Parrish is going to make easy work of Stapleton as well, headed through turn 1 and 2. Everyone headed down the back straightaway once again. Juan Rodriguez headed to the 5th position there. Uncharted driver in his first career Cabela's Cup Series start. Excellent run for him so far. Took a crafty pit strategy, started off deep in the field in this thing. And he is now trying to work his way up to the front, but now being split in the middle, with Nathan Smith sliding up high and Titan Nicholas down low, but trying to work that middle line and pull away from the 17. He's going to be in the draft of Will Parrish, and he will stretch away. What a drive by Juan Rodriguez right now. Through turn 3 and 4, Trey Wright trying to pull away from Stapleton, Parrish, and Rodriguez. Rodriguez is going to take it 3 wide down on the inside, headed off into turn number 1. And he is going to pass both of them. 4th to 2nd in one corner, Juan Rodriguez. And now he'll be left to chase down Trey Wright. Not for long. Here comes Brad Crawford in the 07. With Doug Nicholson behind him. They're going to be side by side off of turn number 4. It's going to be Crawford taking that position away. Toyota, Dodge, Dodge, Toyota on the inside there. But now that's going to break up. Crawford and Mitchell Collins will slide up. Headed down the back straightaway. Mitchell Collins will pull back in line down in front of Sebastian Kukulon. Season 1 champ Ben Crouch starting to work his way back up to the front as well there in that 74. But up in front it is still Trey Wright for the time being. Titan Nichols trying to close in on him though. Little by little he is. Brad Crawford trying everything he can to hold on to 3rd. Mitchell Collins not quite going to be able to get there just yet. He'll pull back in line behind the 07. It's still Trey Wright leading this thing, just short of halfway here in Atlanta. How about this? Both the All-Star Speed Team cars coming down low. Darren Arnsdorf and Keegan Thompson, but now they get split up. Arnsdorf will go in front of Ben Crouch, and Thompson is left behind at 74. Headed out of turn number 4, Brad Crawford's going to take Collins and Arnsdorf down low, headed off into turn number 1 on Titan Nicholas. And Crawford is going to take that 2nd position away. There have been a few laps since the green flag already here on this restart. Field spreading out fairly. Oh my goodness. They were almost 4 wide coming out of turn number 4 there. Ben Young almost in the back of Nathan Smith, but they held on to it and kept going. Back down to 3 wide, and I'm not sure they wouldn't try 4 wide again. And for the race lead, Brad Crawford will take it away from Trey Wright. On the inside, headed off into turn number 3 and 4. Wright trying to come back on the outside, though. He's going to have a chance to. Side by side, headed for the start-finish line. I believe Wright even held on to it there. Yes, he did. Right back around the outside of the 07. Arnsdorf down on the inside. And the blown opportunity by Brad Crawford could cost him dearly. Here comes Arnsdorf with his teammate, Keegan Thompson, down low. Outside line starting to come into play here at Atlanta. We saw Trey Wright get back around the 07. Arnsdorf still is not giving up on that inside line. Keegan Thompson is now in jeopardy of losing 3rd to Beverly Creed. He went down out of turn number 2. Looked like it broke the 32's momentum. And so she will slide back in behind the 46. 35 laps remaining here at Atlanta. Already had 1 pit cycle. I'd say we're about 10 to 15 laps from the next one. We'll see it sometime in the mid-40s. Meantime, Keegan Thompson going to go to the inside of Darren Arnsdorf. He's going for win number 3 in 2021 in any sort of race here. He won the Fiesta at New Smyrna. He won the Duel at Daytona. And of course, he won the Magic City 500 at Orlando Superspeedway last year in Season 2. And so he is looking to get his 4th career win here on the Trinity River Network and in the Cabela's Cup Series in any form of race. Benny Watson already down on the pit road there in that 53. Something going on with that car. He is just now coming off the pit road, actually. So we'll focus back in on the race lead here. Trey Wright and Keegan Thompson going to go at it. Nathan Stapleton looking to join the battle for the lead once again in that 97. Meantime, while I'm thinking about it, where is points leader Alexander Rowe? 32nd right now. So it has not been a fantastic race for Alexander Rowe at all. Neither has it been a good race for Will Parrish. He's slipped back to 30th right now. Second place points man coming in. So I believe right now it'd be Darren Arnsdorf in position to take the points lead if we were to come out of here right now, as he is in the 9th position on the track. As we are watching the battle for the lead right now, Keegan Thompson got around Trey Wright. Now Stapleton's looking to take it away. RJ Rosero in the 13. Haven't talked about him much today. He's up there in 4th right now, battling to try to get into a podium position or possibly even the lead. Slow car on the inside. Benny Watson, the 53. Is that going to bring a caution out? Oh, so agonizingly slow down low. Caution is not out yet. I don't think it will be. We'll keep an eye on that, as up ahead, Brad Stover in the 48, slowing up in front of the field. Looks like they got the damage hammered out on that 48 for the most part, but definitely something not agreeing with him mechanically behind the wheel of that 48. Benny Watson still coasting down there on the inside. Caution is not yet out. Keegan Thompson going to take the lead back from Trey Wright down the start-finish line. Down the front stretch they come. Still green flags out here at Atlanta. Benny Watson still trying everything he can to get that car rolling, and he is not making it happen. Probably going to end up having a caution here if he doesn't get down back around to the pit road. They're almost going to have to throw a caution here. He is still slowing up. And that's the other thing we need to worry about is Brad Stover. So now it's a top 3 battle for the race lead right now, as they have stretched away from the rest of the field. It's Keegan Thompson still leading here in the Delta Airlines 500. Trey Wright on the top side behind, as well as RJ Rosero down low. They're battling for the 2nd position, and they have caught Brad Stover, the 48. Looks like Thompson's going to get to the lower line fairly easily and get right around the 48. Benny Watson still on the back straightaway. I have no idea what he's doing right now. Yeah, he's coming back. Yep, now the caution's out. Now the caution is out. So caution number 2 out here at the Atlanta Motor Speedway for the stalled car of Benny Watson. Whatever issue he had going on, he has actually fallen 7. Count them, 8 laps down now. 8 laps down. As a result of whatever issue he was having, the Jaguar safety car will come out onto the track in front of Trey Wright, RJ Rosero in 2nd, Keegan Thompson 3rd, Trey Smith, defending race winner, in the 4th position, and Nathan Stapleton 5th. And you know we're going to have a pit cycle here. This one will be good to the end. Goodness gracious. Now that we'll come down onto the pit road. It's Trey Wright leading the field down. He'll come down to his stall. And I imagine that Trey Wright would be the first coming off of the pit road. I don't know. Ben Crouch got a good stop there in that 74. We'll see about Daisy Johnson too. Nope, she's coming down into her stall right now. I believe it's going to be Ben Crouch actually winning the race off pit road. He's not a lap down either. He was 17th coming in on the pit road. And now, I believe he's leading this race. Good for him. Oh my goodness gracious. This is going to get interesting. So right now, it looks like the top 10 on track right now. Brad Stover's a lap down. So right now, I believe it's going to be Ben Crouch, Trey Wright, RJ Rosero, Keegan Thompson, Juan Rodriguez, Sebastian Kukulon, Beverly Creed, Trey Smith, Winnie Calhoun, and Roy Ribbleton in the top 10, and indeed. So as we continue to pace here under the second caution of the race due to Benny Watson being stalled, let's go back and take a look at what happened to that 53. So here he is coming off of the pit road, and it doesn't look like he doesn't even take off. No engine sounds coming out of that 53 car. So something went critically wrong with that 53. He may have not gotten that tank filled up all the way, the gasoline, but whatever has happened, Benny Watson had a serious problem there on the inside that has brought out the caution flag and has reset the field once again here at Atlanta for another restart here in the Delta Airlines 500. Anyway, the track is clear and we are good to go. So let's head to the restart here at Atlanta. Field still pacing here under the second caution of the race here at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. It's Ben Crouch leading Trey Wright, RJ Rosero, Keegan Thompson, and Juan Rodriguez. That is the top 5. Waiting for the pace car to come back down on the pit road so we can resume the race here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Waiting for the green flag to fly. And it is waving, and we are racing once again here at Atlanta. Brad Stover holding up the 82 of Kukulon. Kukulon not able to get to the inside just yet. The field scrambling to get around them. Looks like Crouch is going to... He's slow on the inside. He's coming down the pit road once again. And so, Ben Crouch will not likely win this race here at Atlanta. Now side by side for the lead. It's going to be Thompson down low. Trey Wright up high. Right now, I think Trey Wright has the advantage. As Thompson is all by himself down low. But not for long. Here comes Juan Rodriguez in the 26. He'll migrate up to the top side, though, and it's going to be Trey Wright leading this lap. Now with 19 laps to go here at Atlanta. Headed off into turn 1, it's going to be Thompson on the low line. He's got help now. But not for long, unless he pulls back in line behind him. Yes, he will. Juan Rodriguez in behind the 46 and will push Thompson to the lead. Juan Rodriguez down low. He's going to take the dive as well as the other uncharted car. Winnie Calhoun almost getting down to the grass trying to get to the inside of that 26. And to the race lead goes Juan Rodriguez, looking to win in his first start. Headed out of turn number 4. Thompson's going to look down low on the 26 once again. And he is going to take the lead away. There's Ben Crouch at the 74, back out onto the track. But now sitting in the 41st position, a lap down. Thompson leading this, looking for his second career points-paying victory here in the Cabela's Cup Series. It would be his 4th of any kind. Juan Rodriguez has led the points nearly all season so far in the Scots National Series, and he is looking to make a huge statement here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Will Parrish down to the pit road as well in that 0. Something going on with that Ruby Motorsports Chevrolet. Field extremely spread out in the middle of the group here. Makes you wonder what happened. No clue. But now, going for the lead, Juan Rodriguez on Keegan Thompson. Not quite going to get down to the inside. 14 laps to go this time by. Don't know if Ben Crouch is going to play a factor at all. We will have to see what happens here. Headed through turn 3 and 4, Thompson and Rodriguez nose to tail. It's going to be 3 wide for the 3rd position there as Buck gets to the inside of Monaco and Rebelton headed off into turn number 1. Headed down the back straightaway. You see the 26 trying to poke out to the inside. And Thompson will stretch away big time now. Juan Rodriguez did not have an excellent exit off of turn 3 and 4 at all. And Monaco is going to get by him down on the inside. Eric Monaco looking for his first career victory as well. Ben Young in the 2. He's had a really rough start to the season. He's had a rough career in the Cabela's Cup Series, I think we'll say. But he does have a race win at Martinsville last season. He led every single lap. And he's looking to get career win number 2 here at Atlanta. With being stuck on the outside there with cars training on the inside. It'd be very difficult. He'd have to get to the inside right now in front of Sebastian Kukulon. We'll see if he does. And he will indeed. Down to the inside comes Ben Young. Monaco all by himself along the top side. Keegan Thompson likes what he sees, though. He's pulling away because of this. 3 wide for second now. Going about for 9 laps to go. Ben Crouch slow in front of these guys. He may play a factor after all. We'll just have to see. He is in the field of frame now. Just less than 9 laps to go. It's Ben Young going for the lead on Keegan Thompson. Trey Wright settles into the 3rd position. Juan Rodriguez onto Kukulon for 4th. Kukulon's not going to make it easy, though. He's trying to work that top side. He's trying everything he can to keep Juan Rodriguez behind him and hold on to potentially get a top 5 finish. It would be his 2nd of the season. The other one, I believe, was Homestead. Meanwhile, up front, Thompson continues to close in on the 74. We're coming around for 7 laps to go this time. Thompson, Wright, Young. Young going to look down low. Can't until Rodriguez gets down there. Rodriguez is going to benefit. Now they close in on the 74. Thompson will be the first to dive down low, of course. But we'll see if Wright can get down there. Oh, he gets held up! Now Wright's going to close in on that 46. Thompson not going to be able to dive down low in time, and Trey Wright is going to take the lead away, looks like. Unless Thompson can get a run up top, which, if Wright gets held up down low, he very well could. They're still side by side for the race lead. Thompson's looking for some help. It's not any help he's going to get, so he will settle back in behind Trey Wright. 5 laps to go here at Atlanta. Looking like a repeat of the Scots National Series finish, although Ben Crouch is not exactly a slow car. He's just kind of a moving chicane right now. He's just kind of in the way. Trey Wright now on track for his first win. Keegan Thompson looking for his second career points-paying win. Ty Nicholas looking for his first. Mitchell Collins looking for his first. Ty Nicholas going to take the dive on the inside of the 46, headed off into turn number 1. Trey Wright will get underneath the 74 and try to get on by. And he's going to have a huge lead going down the back straightaway as Thompson and Nicholas both staying behind the 74 of Ben Crouch. Crouch, he gets to the inside of Trey Wright. That would be how Trey Wright lost the Dover race last season. Someone gets to the inside of him, and the second place car takes the opportunity, and it looks like that might be what happens here. Crouch is on the inside of Wright, and here comes Keegan Thompson. 2.5 laps remaining. Top or bottom, who's going to go? Trey Wright sliding back on the outside, and Keegan Thompson will now get to the inside of Ben Crouch. 2 laps to go this time. The popsicle's in the air. Mike Nicholas in behind the 46. Boy, it's just heating up. Thompson stretching away a little bit from that 17. Down the back straightaway, Nicholas all by himself. Thompson's on the high line, now back down to the bottom. Coming around for the white flag. One more time around. Here comes Ty Nicholas down low. They're going to be side by side of the white flag. One more time around Atlanta Motor Speedway. Down to the inside. Ben Crouch is going to split him 3 wide. Nicholas to the point. Here comes Trey right in behind. Keegan Thompson slips back on the top side. Here comes Trey. Arctic Racing won at Phoenix last week with Trey Smith. Will Trey Wright nab his first win this time? It's not going to happen off of turn number 4, and it's going to be Ty Nicholas getting Logan's board, their second career win, and his first career win as a driver here at Atlanta Motor Speedway in the Delta Airlines 500. Wow. Goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. What a race. Ty Nicholas almost won the championship last season, just barely lost out to it. And he now has a win as a confidence booster, no doubt, after a tough start to the season here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Take a look at the rest of your finishing results here. Ty Nicholas wins ahead of Trey Wright by a margin of .093 seconds. Archer Rosero, Beverly Creed, Chase Buck, Mitchell Collins, Sebastian Kukulon, Keegan Thompson, Ben Young, and Eric Monaco round out the top 10. We'll scroll through the rest of your standings here. Only 5 cars not finishing on the lead lap. It's Josiah Robinson, Brad Stover, Ben Crouch, Will Parrish finishing 2 laps down, and Benny Watson finishing a grand total of 9 laps down. And, well, that's going to wrap us up here at Atlanta. Congratulations to Ty Nicholas winning a wild race here at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. Keegan Thompson, who was leading with a couple laps to go, slips back to the 8th position, but still coming out of here with a top 10. Excellent run for that team. And and I have no idea who's going to be leading the points after this one. We'll take a look at your driver's point standings in just a second, and your owner's point standings, and we'll wrap it up here at Atlanta. That'll do it. That's all we have here. Congratulations, Titan Nicholas, and until the next race, y'all have a good one.